OK, 20. díl a dneska i poslední. Zdravíčka se Cyberpsice a zdravím vás u 20. epizody ze hry Hogwarts Legacy. Wow, 20. epizoda. A my jsme se minulý díl naučili Alohomoru. A teď jsme zase v restricted, zase v nějaký omezeným přístupem věži. A jo. Můžete to jsme všude byli.
Revelio.
No, tady jsme všude byli. Nemůžeme. Musíme nahoru.
How are your students getting along this year?
Oh, poorly, I'd say.
Is that so? Yeah, well, it's still early.
Thank you.
Ne. Kurva, paní profesorka Weasleyová do píči.
Revelio.
A tam je zrovna ten, ty vole, abych tam chtěl, ty vole. Budu se podle mě počkat, že oni odejdou. Co to je? To je úzká. Tady budou určitě ty vole. Učitele. A tady je level sám.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Alohomora.
Easy.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion.
Revelio.
Stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My march in Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right.
Why don't we leave goblins alone?
I'm a prefect too.
House points. You know you can't.
Revelio.
Jo, perfect bathroom. Kurva. prdele.
Revelio.
Unicorn Fountain.
That's the moment.
Tam je ta druhá, vole.
Plenty of other perils and
Do píči.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Výborný, no. Kurva, kurva, kurva.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students were terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had plans on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw
Yeah?
would not have been that. What was that?
If you're a student,
Fuck.
Anyway, I agree for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
Vole. Zrovna tam je paní profesorka Hacketová, volá Garlicková, jestli to znám.
I have a few questions about the demiguise statues.
Ooh, just hearing the name sends chills down my spine. Oh, very well, if you must.
How do I remove the demiguise statues?
They each hold a moon that can only be extracted at night. Once removed, the statues simply vanish.
Why can't you get the demiguise moons yourself?
As I mentioned, I have an intense aversion to demiguises. Perhaps one day I'll tell you more about it. Whoever planted the statues everywhere knows about my fear and is seeking to make it my ruin.
Do you know who is behind the demiguise statues?
No, but I suspect the motive is jealousy. People have always been jealous of my skills, popularity, and dashing good looks. No one is above suspicion.
I have nothing more to ask.
Come and see me once you've found the two moons.
Mám jenom jednu, vole.
Revelio.
Dobrý, už tady nejsou.
Revelio.
To je good. A to je to lockpick 3. Tam taky už snad nebudou, ne? Nebo jo? Doufám, že ne. Ty tady furt je. Běž tam ty tupčené, ty vole.
Levioso.
Ne. Vole, on se vždycky otočí ten kretén, vole. Ty vole, on jde nahoru. To je dement, on jde nahoru. prdele, tam mám 3 učitele, ještě to dementa, ty vole. A kurva.
That had better not be another student, I hear.
Ne. Rozhodně ne. Ty vole, on je tady ještě ty vole.
Confringo. Alohomora.
Hele, já mám talenty. No. Okay. To je na 23, vole, kurva.
Accio. Revelio.
Což to objedu tady tu bude to? Do prdele, on je i tady. Kámo, tak si úplně jete? Dobrý, no, tak přesto neprojde, protože ty si úplně jete, no. Tady se dá jít ještě? Ne, to opouštím do piči a já. Kámo, děláš si prdel, já už nemůžu jít dolem? To je v řiti, no. Dobrý, už no. Projdu okolo nic, jo. Problém je paní profesorka Garlicková a zbytek vás.
Revelio.
So terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
Ne,
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Revelio.
I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Bomba, no. Tak tu truhlu tam necháme. A tady je... Tady je ten klíč, vole, ještě. Do prdele. Kurva, pič.
Revelio.
Čekaj, oni už šli pryč? Jestli už šli pryč, tak je to fajn. Ty vole, ona vyjde ta sestra, já se z toho seru. Zblázním, ty vole. Ne, 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 ne. To nemůže kurva zalézt, ty vole, sestra je na blbá. Aj, dobrý, vole. Ty vole, moc co bude ještě, tu jsem potřebuje, vole. Easy. Ještě teďko nepotkám nikoho, vole, koho nechci potkat.
Revelio.
Ty vole. To je level 3, vole. Papa, kretena. Vole. Děj roli, když ji nemusíš dělat.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Tady ještě. Tak, Alohomora 1 a 2, jo. Tak chceme taky, ale to... 9 jich musíme najít, ok, tak jich najdeme. No, to neuděláme. Broomstick. Depulzo. Beast Class. No tak asi pojedeme tuhle pojedeme tu Beast Class. To je tady venku. Dáme si Beast Class, pak se naučíme to Depulzo ještě lepší asi a nevím, co máme ještě přijese. Pak ty balony.
Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
To jsou ty tlustý kočky?
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the knees. Just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Klidně. No problému. Si tady přidám to.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Okay, jdeme z Poppy, vole.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Můžu dělat rebelion? To je na hovno, vole. Bych chtěl dělat rebelion.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Že by testrálové?
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Řekni, že jsou to testrálové.
Stand back.
To jsou křídla. Ne, tak kopám, ty vole.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Takže se nejdřív ukloníme, počkáme, se ukloní sám. Pak necháme první krok na něm. Easy.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Má spíš Hipogryfu rádi fretky, vole. Sere mi, že nemám toho černýho Hipogryfa do piče.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a Hippogryf's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Tak, Beast Class máme hotovou. Pak tady máme co ještě? Questíky. Repulze. Ale to počkej, to musíme ke 3 broomstickům, ne? Jo. No jo, tak tam skočíme, no. Se naučíme lepší repulzovat. Se naučíme lepší depulsa. Počkej, tady někdy byla.
Revelio.
Nevidím, vole. Někde byla Alohomora, kurva. Já nevím, jestli tam byla jednička nebo dvojka, Alohomora. Tady něco. Linka, ale silně linka. Tady. Ha? Yes!
Alohomora. Revelio.
Identifikovatelný předmět. Jo, počkej, a tady je ještě tuto.
Mine now, demi guys. Revelio.
Dobrý. Tak to máme i první ten demigo. Koukám o 3 košat, to žije prostě celý.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgog. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Revelio.
Level 2.
I was going to be a professor.
Good to see you outside the castle.
Creating
You too, Amit.
is a long process. I've failed a few times now, but I think I'm close.
I could use some gold.
We've got to
Revelio.
Emmerich the Evil look like you're at the oddball. House elves and wizard
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Can I help you with something?
Tady je další. Ale vykl potion.
will there ever be another wizard as peculiar as Ulrich the Oddball?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Old spout old Spavvy's been minister for so long, I don't remember who's been before him.
There ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Revelio.
Revelio. Tady taky nějaký zámeček, bude to? Alohomora level 1.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
Oh man, máme nějaké nový Jo, to je... jo, my musíme do tý, no. Mrkneme, co tady je. Ještě jo, je tady něco, to je jo, tady to. Jo, a tady je 13 to, no, tady je ta tlustá kočka, Hipogryf. Ale my chceme ještě... tady to. To vypadá dobře. To vypadá krutě, teď vypadá fakt krutě přísně.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
Může běžet celou dobu? Neřekl. Jaký moonstone?
Ah, and there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtgott is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return.
OK. Jdeme na to. Hrabka temný vizárky. Temný čarodějnice.
Revelio. Confringo.
Jo, nemusím dávat Confringo, aha, on se to zapálí sám.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Revelio. Merlin's beard.
Tady se napakuje.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Defendo! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! Lumos.
Ještě to třetí.
I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Jo no, vždyť jsem to zdávala. Hezky.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Stay back! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Revelio.
Tady něco valube, jo. Zase depulzovala.
Depulso. Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio. Depulso.
Vede pulso, vole.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Defender. Down I go. No other way. Revelio. Oh!
Oh!
Expelliarmus.
I hope no.
Accio.
Aha. To byla pouze jenom zkratka, vole. Dobrý vědí, že máme na tu druhou stranu. Vole.
Revelio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender.
Kurva.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Jau, ty vole.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Revelio. Tady jsou nějaký čeky. No, ale... Kde máme to nahoru?
Lumos.
Aha, počkej. No, počkej.
Depulso.
Kámo, to si děláš, počkej, tak já to udělám fikaně, vole. Jo, takhle, já to musím přetočit.
Revel. This looks even more complex.
To kurva, vole. Se dá taky jít? Jo.
Lumos.
Počkej. Aha, to mám jít tady, jo.
Depulso. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Jo, a ty mi ření, jak to má vylez nahoru, už to, ty vole.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Lumos.
Jo, on je tady totiž ještě jeden, vole, já jsem si ho nevšiml, vole, já myslím, že budu potřebovat tady ty. Okay, takže já musím tady nahoru.
Depulso. Lumos.
Ale...
Depulso. Lumos. Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Jo no, proč je venku? Proč je kurva venku z toho sarkofagu do piči, když má ležet vevnitř?
Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lord Gok won't like this. Better show this to Lord Gok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
This place has seen better days. Confringo! Oh. Oh. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That solves that. Confringo! Reparo.
Já zase dostanu si tím, ne? Nemůžu. Ty vole.
Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Já už vím, vole, počkej.
Depulso.
Hovno Depulso, ty vole, ty jsi sám kurva Depulso, ty vole.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Tady z kostíček.
There they are. The Ashwinders.
Expulso! You've made a grave mistake.
Revelio.
You're going to regret that.
You dare slay one of my own? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Expulso! Expulso!
Potatoes.
Sticks around like a pennywig.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Stupefy.
Expulso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Expulso! Now to finish the job. Might want to look up. Expulso! You may want to.
Potato.
Look what you've done! You pay for Expulso!
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Now where did it go? Expulso! Hardly. I'd advise you not to do that.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
This has become personal.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Čakající hobička, já třeba. A bude paní ne, tahle malá.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get back here or I'll have you
Back for more,
No, jsem dostal pizza, vole, takže nic, vole.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
You will pay for your deed.
Protego.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. Huh?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Wiggle potion. A další wiggle potion. Stále letíme za středem. To můžeme zapíchnout tu dnešní epizodu.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock.
The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay. Máme nějaký nový gírec. Samozřejmě horší. Samozřejmě... Aha, to akorát, že to je lepší, vole. Mám něco? To je horší, jo? Horší. Lepší. Okay. Horší. Má tu legendaň, ok. Okidoki, 2000 galionů, to je dobrý. Máme další skill talent, nice. Co si dáme? Leviosa Mastery. The Pulso Mastery. The Findo Mastery. A nebo Confringo. Aj Confringo. Tady potom půjdeme dál, tady už máme tohleto. Defeating Cursed. Ale my se chceme naučit, že ano, ty Deadly Cursed. Že to bude Health samozřejmě můžeme už taky. Takže okay. To si uděláme, máme ještě 4. Collection, tady samozřejmě taky něco máme ještě. Nějaký další nepřátelé. Jo, to jsou ty Deadly. Forest Troll. Tady máme jaký další ty. A tady taky ještě něco máme. OK, to jo, ještě tady. Combat. Bude to? A exploration. Search for gear, aha. Že to tam musíme dělat, vole. Jo, a tu to nás zvýší, tu Ancient Magic, nice, tak to už víme, co máme dělat, no. A tady ještě tady. Ancient, that. Ok, tohle je všechno pro dnešní díl z Hogwarts Legacy. Já se s váma loučím a u dalšího dílu se nás těším, už jsme skoro 24. Se mějte a čus čus.